Banker next time? Banker next time?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Hola, ¿qué tal videojugadores? Gente de YouTube, yo soy Nod Hunter, les doy la bienvenida a mi canal. El día de hoy les doy la bienvenida a este nuevo en vivo de Genshin Impact. Ya estamos en la versión 5.8, ya estamos casi llegando a Nod Krai. Aunque bueno, yo ahora mismo voy un poco corto para Nod Krai, pero la idea es hacer todo el evento de verano este nuevo que ha salido, para poder fortalecer nuestras arcas de protogemas. Vamos a ir revisando lo que tengamos por aquí. Esto es un respaldo de una carta, parece. Un dorso, sí, conmemorativo. Un dorso de cartas. Este juego no sé si todavía habrá mucha gente que lo juegue. Yo la verdad es que hace rato que no juego esas carticas. Bueno, vamos a ver cuántas resinas tengo por ahí. Estoy lleno. Compactadas estoy lleno. Así que sí toca hacer las diarias. Primero hacemos las diarias aquí rápidamente y después nos vamos al evento de verano. Bueno, por ahí estoy viendo lo que sería el personaje nuevo, Flint, y se ve bastante bien. Los movimientos, las habilidades, se ve bastante bien ese personaje con su aura fantasmal Parece que va a ser uno de esos super personajes de aquí de Genshin. De esos que aguanta gastarle todas las protogemas.
This is order. Solidify.
Reconstitute.
Vamos a tratar de hacer las diarias rápidamente. Bueno, aquí esta siempre se demora un poquito más.
Let's do this then.
Extract.
Yes, you are.
I'm going in.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Reconstitute.
How about have some
A
fun,
little
shall we?
romance.
Bueno, vamos a completar esto aquí rápidamente. Ya tenemos las 2 diarias. Y creo que podríamos hacer un poco de dinero también. Porque sin dinero no hay mejora de armas y no hay mejora de artefactos, no hay nada. A veces he tenido unas crisis de temor a que realmente me arrepiento de no haberle gastado la resina necesaria aquí a las burbujitas de lineal. Así que ya no me toman por desprevenido. Siempre mejor le dedico al menos 1 o 2
Neutralize. Let's light it up.
resinas compactadas. Seguro más.
This is order.
Y son 6 y apenas llevaba 4. Está bien. Hacemos una. Y la otra está por allá adelantico. Ya en cuanto termine las diarias, vamos directo al evento de verano. Son aquí con su estela dragónica. Todas las estelas está bastante chévere.
All right, let's finish this fast. Reconstitute. Everybody stand back. Russian floral.
Laid bare.
Para los que creen que Emily no hace daño, bueno, ya vieron los numeritos que está haciendo por ahí, 50.000 con la lamparita. No con la definitiva, se hizo con la lamparita, si lo acaban de ver. Si tienen la vista rápida, se darán cuenta que se hizo 50.000 con la lamparita. En un solo golpe. 50.000 de un solo golpe. Así que no subestimen a Emily. Los que no la sacaron ahora en el banner que se acabó de ir ayer. Si la ven por allá en Nod Krai, en algún rerun, te la recomiendo, sáquenla, vale la pena. Emily es buen sub DPS y su daño escala en ataque. Bueno, yo creo que a ver cuánto tengo de dinero. No creo que tenga mucho dinero, así que todo el dinero que pueda hacer aquí en estas líneas ley me sirve, porque estoy...
Solidify.
Ese Kirk me dejó completamente en la miseria.
Order guide you.
Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Esa tuya aguanta bastante. Salió otro.
This'll brighten up the place. Extract. Let's light it up.
Bueno, ya creo que con estas 3 es suficiente. Está bien pobre. Bueno, creo que también quedé pobre porque estuve subiendo el arma de Shenley, que me la dieron. Y las armas, a pesar de que tengo el skill del arconte, siempre son un gasto fuerte. Vamos a compactar. Bueno, ahí no gastamos toda la resina que había pendiente. Y ya tenemos listas las diarias.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for.
Bien. Bueno, ahora sí nos vamos para el evento. Vamos a hacer un pequeño cambio aquí de equipo. Estaba con Arle, ahora vámonos con... Vamos con Skirk a pasear en el nuevo evento. Del evento de verano creo que es este. Vamos a Plumaflora. Bueno, vamos a ver, ojalá hayan bastantes protogemas. Deme muchas protogemas. Estuve tirando por Inefa, pero no. También hice algunas tiraditas ahí por Citlali. Quedé completamente en cero y no me salió nada. Bueno, y la verdad también estoy lejos del piti.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two.
Tumaini.
Been a while. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source
Kakuku.
automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our
Negado,
resources,
negado Traveler.
our warriors can
No
handle these
necesitamos tu
rust
ayuda.
buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say,
La
one's
Chascata
own
hizo la...
nest is one's own to protect.
Chascata acaba de
Can't go dumping
rechazar
all our
Traveler. Ya
problems onto
pasaste
you.
de moda. Acéptalo.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nod Krai soon, so, you know, while we're still here.
Y bueno, matar el tiempo hasta que nos vayamos para Nod Krai.
It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too. Just
No way, bro!
No way, bro. Bueno, ojalá nos muestren algo de Nod Krai, al menos para que nos vayan dando un adelanto o algo.
Where are they? Must find them.
Este es el aspiradora.
Traveler. Paimon.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo lo conoce?
Then return home.
Eso sí está bien raro.
Takes me right back to the night one
Bendito
wars.
sea.
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! There's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Wasn't expecting this.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Cryo Incarnate! Time to shine!
Bueno, estos son fuertes, estos robotitos no son como los otros. Aguantan bastante. Tan fuertes.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You
Este
might
sabe
wanna
de
see this
animales,
for
no creo que
yourselves.
sepa que le
A
pasa ese
vet
robot.
treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
Claro
A
que sí.
machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
Y Traveler. Ay,
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this.
la
I
Paimon
found
se
it on the
asustó.
ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Chilonen.
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Este es un Fatui que estaba por ahí. Parece. A ver. Tocó activar el modo experiencia fluida porque la diaria nos estaba obstruyendo ahí el paso de la misión. Así que ahora sí vamos allá al pueblito. Si habíamos hecho las diarias. Es que ya cuando hacemos las diarias deberían quitar las que sobraron. Ya para que tengan misiones diarias que nadie va a hacer si no va a recibir recompensa por hacerlas. Oye, a ver, corrige eso porque ahora que nos corrijas esos problemas siempre se chocan las misiones unas con otras.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
Sí, es un robot.
A cryptex?
Necesitamos que la arreglen.
Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The fontaine looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the
Echarle
core you'd
gasolina o
find on a
algo.
secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never
Corriente
seen
eléctrica.
anything like them in
Ey,
that
es
way
electro,
before.
pues. Yo creo que si le echan
I'll,
corriente
see what I
eléctrica
can
se
do.
despierta.
Hang tight for a minute.
Un choque eléctrico.
Hey, she woke up!
Por fin.
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to traveler and white flying companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're
Pero
pretty
tiene que abrirlo ahora para
smart
qué
for a
dice eso.
robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory
Se le dañó
missing.
Se le está dañando la memoria RAM.
So that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? And her
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid!
Noel.
Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Pero si guarda memoria, ¿cómo vas a saber de dónde es?
Natlanese core, Fontanian
Podría
joints,
ser de Monsta y
Mondstadt
si no se acuerda,
hairpiece.
a decir siempre que no.
Maybe no. She's just like the cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
¿Verdad?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now.
Bueno, ya quiero la skin de Bennett, por favor.
Do you remember this
Esto
little
está muy
robot?
largo este chat.
Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Mucho chit chat. Televisor. Televisor de Fallout.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Well, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up
Ya la van a
my
explotar. A
Are you
limpiar.
serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this
Ajá,
area
esta
will
mujer
do.
sí es floja.
Thanks, no need to.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
Empieza a limpiar.
Sorting large objects.
A ver.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
No, ¿y dónde la lleva? Ah, bueno, ya las organizó. Muy fácil organizar. Ojalá fuera así de fácil en la vida real. Pum.
Cleaning floor. sequence initiated.
Ayúdame a recoger. Eso. Venga acá.
Defensive mode engaged.
Yo sabía que este televisor también era aspiradora. Ya me lo imaginaba. Eso no me lo voy a leer. Aquí también, a limpiar.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Voy a ir recogiendo por aquí.
Defensive
Sí,
mode
aquí.
engaged.
Listo, todo limpio.
Sorting small objects.
Objetos pequeños. Tiene que ser el rojo, no. Verde, tampoco. Todos son grandes. El azul, el rojo y el verde son grandes. Los pequeños son los marrones. Bueno, pero el más pequeño de todos viene siendo el verde.
Introduction of ancient machines.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seed Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Npeka's reading.
Me peca.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Sí, vamos a limpiarlo.
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name
Baraka.
too?
Eso no es Baraka de Mortal Kombat.
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. The Yunka.
Malfunction.
Entonces daño de nuevo. ¿Qué?
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Le dio un ataque.
Are you okay?
Le dio un ataque cardíaco. Explota. Pobre Paimon, le iban a matar.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't hit Knights on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target
Jefa
already.
DPS.
Wait! Knights! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Eso está lejos. Vamos a ver quiénes son los tales comerciantes.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Ay, no, ¿dónde está Aino? Muéstrenla.
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Otra vez se dañó.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us
La
what
unidad
all
que
this
la
is
arreglen.
about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with Robo? With Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod Krai.
Nod Krai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod Krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod Krai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
¿Cómo así?
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while
¿Cómo así
getting
que bajaron la
increasingly
luna?
worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up.
Quien la salva se la queda.
I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was...
Oh! If
Ahí no es la
we
pro.
just need to get Aino to come here and fix
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something I know picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. And as for the memory thing, Anefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memory.
Please explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod Krai. Things were fine at the start.
¿Y entonces?
You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod Krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan,
she was
Problema está en
already in a
Natlan
pretty
siempre.
bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things.
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this.
Hay que ayudarle, hay que ayudarle.
Perhaps coming to Natlan
Hay que
was a
gastarle
bad
protogemas a
idea
Inefa.
after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you...
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is...
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this
Es
bad.
verdad lo que dice Paimon. ¿A quién se le ocurre?
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to... A backup plan? Great!
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini?
Vamos
Bye,
con
Ma.
Tumaini, vámonos.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, a Hal. Actually, that's weird. Why is a Hal so quiet today?
Ajá, está callado.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
Estaba demorado de activar el evento este. Pensé que iba a ser algo más rápido. Mucha historia. Mucha historia de Inefa.
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? See? It said yes!
Beep, beep, yes, sí.
Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Beep, beep.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a Hal. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes,
Tumaini.
it's us. Anyway,
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for...
wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's great.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah. We still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better?
Dad
Yo
says
también me
everyone
quería ir,
back
pero no
home
te
is
lo-
expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nod Krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll... Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer, and can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Tumaini entrega la flor. A ver. Está lejos. Vamos a ponernos aquí. Creo que este es el punto más cercano, si no. Ah, sí, porque aquí está el pajarraco. Vamos.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
No flor artificial.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you...
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir.
Ya se está acordando.
Even if you end up forgetting everything.
Bueno, al menos.
This flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day? No. Everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one... Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, all right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories...
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Bueno, esta misión ha salido bastante larga. La verdad es que muy larga.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Inefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those shower lanterns lighting up the sky. You've all...
Adieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nod Krai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod Krai. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nod Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that...
Phew! That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of?
No volviendo loco Inefa.
Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes, Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Record it under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home?
Chimpu.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
No, lo olvidé a propósito. Qué raro.
Oh, it's St. Lonely. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by St. Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa. After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler
Una dragona.
Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those two words are all
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by...
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from... It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls.
Creo que se fue por aquí.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, apparently she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her. Or
remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memory.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we—
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us,
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason—
Fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how—
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get—
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shiloran show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense.
No idea. But it must be something important, 'cause she—
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey!
Bueno, ahora sí, por fin. Un poquito menos de historia.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
This is getting interesting.
¡Ay! Me la masacraron.
Say cheese!
My will embodied. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Breaking news! Hold that post! By ordinance divine, may I present? Let my name echo in song!
Installation chamber deployed.
Transfiguration! The show begins!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same
Los
thing several
patrulla
times
haciendo de la
now. It
suya.
isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Billy Miru.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there—
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their
I have seen them many times before. At least,
more random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting. Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We are under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton...
They stole my privileges and took control.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the dawning morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the dawning morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the dawning morn.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split and exiled.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second.
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod Krai, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination, Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her.
You're not coming back with a...
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods... Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going...
I'll get help as quickly as I...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat. Still, even with your... Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we
Hey! Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be...
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Vamos a hacer cambio de misión. Está la invitación esta que me dieron.
Beep, beep. Keywords detected. All food, lodging, and...
Está bastante larga la misión esa de Inefa, así que vamos a hacer esto primero. Nos vamos de vacaciones.
Hold up! Doesn't that person over there look kind of familiar?
Oh, nice.
Bennett con su skin nueva.
Wait, you mean you like my bandana too? Thanks a bunch.
Benito, Arconte Piro.
Whoa, Traveler! Paimon! I'm not dreaming, am I? It's really you? I feel like I got enough sleep last night, and yep, didn't forget to pack my bandages either. And I can remember things, like the Traveler becoming a hero and saving all of Natlan. So, nope, definitely not dreaming.
Yeah, that was 100% real life.
Oh, and this little guy's a new friend I just made. He came running up to say hi the moment I got here. And my luck's been so unreal lately. Look, I'm so unused to it that my fingers are shaking. Yeah, so many good things have happened to me recently. I can't even fit them all into my travel journal.
Oh? What kind of stuff? Did you win some kind of lottery or something?
Nah, nothing like that. With my luck, you really think I'd bother signing myself up for a lottery? Here, I'll read you some of my recent entries. Day 1. Didn't fall into a puddle. Didn't miss the ferry. Day 5. At lunch, the violet gold angler gulls didn't swoop in and steal my food. I even fed them some bread, and they were really friendly. Oh, and here's a good one. Day 11. Got my hands on a sweet outfit from the shop in Natlan. Snagged a killer discount, and it's great quality too. Day 12. Finally caught myself a real live fish from a pond. And for once, not a boot or some other pile of junk.
Wow. For Bennett, that actually does sound way...
It does, right? Once this trip's over, I better go thank that shopkeeper. The lucky color she picked for me actually worked.
Lucky color?
Color de la suerte.
So, like, yellowy... Or
nope, lake blue. I passed by a water sports shop that day. Had a look around, but I didn't actually end up buying anything. The shopkeeper was super friendly, though. She said she thought lake blue would suit me and suggested I give it a try. Anyway, while my luck's holding out, is there anything I can help you guys with? Any treasure maps you can't make out? Clients you can't get in touch with? Stuff like that? The way my luck's looking right now.
No work talk. We're meant to be on vacation. Our top 3 priorities right now are...
Sure, whatever you want. Seriously though, if you need anything, just let me know. Stuff like this never happens to me. So... Of course you can come. We're friends now too, after all. Let's go on an adventure.
Look, there they are. Hey there, friends. Watch out. The ferry's coming in hot.
What's that noise? Is it coming from the ocean?
With the deep blue sea beneath you and my lucky Sharky surfboard leading the way, are you ready to crank up the speed? Take a deep breath. And go! Come on, faster! Faster! Let's share the fun and excitement with our friends on shore by giving them a nice big wave! Yoo-hoo!
It's Moo!
It's the shopkeeper!
If there's one thing that girl can do, it's making a splash wherever she goes.
Ah, nothing like the feeling of the sea breeze in your face. Woohoo! Did you see that, everyone? A perfect landing if I do say so myself.
Good thing the Traveler managed to pull those two back in time. Otherwise, they would have gotten soaked.
And it's so sunny here, they'd dry off in no time.
And who might this be?
Hello, my name's Bennett. I'm an adventurer from Mondstadt. Yeah, but as adventurer teams go, we're not exactly the stuff of legends. I really admire you guys in that land. There are stories of legendary adventurers wherever you look. The people here are so skilled, and you work in perfect sync with your Saurian companions, helping solve problems wherever you go. It's inspiring. As for me, well, I might officially be the leader, but in reality, it's a team of one. All thanks to me getting myself into danger. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've been training hard lately, so I should be a lot stronger now.
Nice outfit, by the way. I knew you'd look good in lake blue. I wish I'd known you were a friend of the Traveler. I'd have given you a little souvenir from the shop.
Picking out a lucky color for me was the best gift I could have asked for. Oh, sorry. I still don't know your names.
I'm Mualani. When I'm not around running my shop, I'm out and about being a tour guide. And this here is Chaska, peacemaker of the Flower Feather Clan. Trust me, you do not want to get on her bad side.
Sorry, but what would that look like?
You strike me as a pure-hearted adventurer. The humble, genuine type. You don't have to worry about that.
Wow, high praise right off the bat. Chaska's good at reading people. Do me next. Look me in the eyes and tell me what I'm thinking.
I've already told you. Mind reading isn't a required skill for a peacemaker. Stop acting like I'm some kind of soul-seeing obsidian mirror.
Come on, just do it, pretty please. You got it right the last 2 times.
Stop fantasizing about turning Soul Sniper into a giant water gun. There's no way Shilonen will agree to that.
Right on the Mora!
Whoa! How did you know that, Chaska?
'Cause on the surf over, she wouldn't stop shouting, I really, really want a water gun. I've never wanted Kukas.
Come on.
I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly. Playing with water's all about you two, sure, but this time, having fun in the waters. Yup. As a guide, if you want to create the Chaska's here to obviously the
Oh, Aoife.
They should be just about
well, seeing as we're all here after all. When it comes
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down. I heard there's this
Por fin vamos a explorar.
Wow, your friends are here to welcome us too.
Suena nueva esta.
So many Monatu.
These special ones are called Asha. They roam freely around these parts, which is why they were chosen as mascots for the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. They're supposed to be super clever,
No, directo
just
aquí
like
para-
Saurian can be.
Suena nueva. Hay que recorrer todo esto y sacar todos estos teleports. Por fin. No tengo. No lo tengo. Un logro. Esa fue la última estatua. Bueno, pues sí. Aquí tenemos ya el primer piróculo. A ver cómo será esto. Pero vamos usar pigmentos en las zonas de rocío de pintura para cambiar su color libremente. Si consigues rellenar alguna de estas zonas de pintura, puede que suceda algo increíble. A ver. Jeje, me transformé en un animalejo de estos. A ver. Esto se volvió Splatoon. Splatoon Impact. ¿Qué es lo que hay que pintar aquí para ver? Aquí por dentro algo. Oh, salta alto. ¿Y esta estrella qué? A cambiar de color. A ver. Un tipo de magnitud muy peculiar. A ver. Si me tienes pulsado entrarás en el modo puntería. Pueden moverse rápidamente durante un breve periodo de tiempo. Bueno, te lo hace hacer cambiar de color. Y la pintada es lo que no sé. Zonas con patrones de puntos blancos. No, aquí no hay zona con patrones de puntos blancos. Ah, sí, parece que este globo se puede pintar. Amarillos. Bien, bien. Globos. Y por aquí no hay más nada de... A ver. No veo más nada con patrones. A ver. No, no hay más nada, así que sigamos avanzando por aquí. A ver si encontramos cosas que pintar por aquí. Primer cofre de la zona nueva. Vamos a cambiar de color aquí. Vamos a poner este azul. Está bueno esto, está bueno. Pero acá está flojistro. Aquí. Aquí me cargo de flojito.
Dear visitors, welcome to Dreamboat Drift. Kick back, relax, and take in the stunning views of the canyon from our hot air balloon. Whenever you're ready, just let me know, and we'll have you aboard in no time.
Bueno, vamos a montarnos enseguida. Vamos. Yo me quiero montar en el barco. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué me dejaron? Embarca y observa el espectáculo.
Back in Mondstadt, our transport balloons always have an animo slime inside them. Or at least something that looks just like one. I used to love picking up this one commission from Catherine called Safe Conduct. All the monsters would just rush straight for me, totally ignoring the balloon.
Around here isn't lit up.
And where are we going?
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Thank you for joining us on Dreamboat Drift. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a pleasant rest of your stay.
Quiero montar en el globo ese, pero no sé cómo. Se pega. Se pegó. Vamos a pintar uno amarillo. Uno de rojo. 5 protogemitas. A ver si pillamos el anemóculo que está ahí. Anemóculos. A ver. ¡Ay! Casi que lo pillo. Me hice daño. Parece que sí me hice daño. Creo que debo ir más atrás. Vamos a hacerlo desde aquí, desde el barco. Ah, no, ya sé qué voy a hacer. Voy a hacer un super salto y después. Ahora sí. ¿Dónde está? Ah, no, pero sí lo cogí. No llego. Oh, sí, me hago daño, bastante daño. Bastante daño. A ver qué hay aquí. Bueno, aquí se sigue avanzando. Me imagino que será para acá. Activar. Ahí está que. Este parece que es azul aquí. No. Azul. No, que no era. ¿Qué? No, a ver, lo pasé.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen an Asha anywhere else in Natland.
That's right. You won't find them outside of Tenochtitlan.
They're amazing artists, too. You should see their chromoline graffiti. It's really incredible. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, doesn't it? I'm not sure my dads will even believe me if I tell them all this.
Oh, that's not all. According to Granny Seatlali, Tenochtitlan's full of spiritual energy. I guess it follows that the Asha must be some kind of mysterious spiritual phenomenon.
Did she mention anything else about the Asha?
Nope. Granny's such a recluse, I doubt she's even seen one for herself. This one time, I knocked on her door, and when she answered, she had these huge dark circles, and all she said was, "Evening."
Well, sounds like she's got personality. Oh, do you think he wants us to follow?
You're here early. Lots of visitors today?
Over there.
Oh, hello. Could I see your invitation, please? I'll get you all checked into your accommodations.
Oh, hello. Is this what you mean?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is one of the invitations that was sent out to adventurers all over Teyvat. Let's not trouble our guests now, Asha.
Oh no, he's been no trouble at all. He's been super helpful.
Yeah, and he seems to have taken a special liking to Bennett. Wouldn't he?
Ah, I see what's going on here. Wanted to show off that new friend you made, didn't you?
Aw, I appreciate that little guy.
Well, from the sound of it, he wants to stick by your side.
Seriously? I'll look after him. I promise.
Huh. Looks like they've really clicked.
What if it's the color? Maybe his lucky color is lake blue, too.
Oh, or, here, Paimon out. Maybe it's got something to do with spiritual energy.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, then by all means, spend as much time together as you like.
Congratulations! Benny's adventure team has a new member.
Guess we gotta look out for each other now, huh?
Now then,
Before I give you a brief introduction to the resort, please take this map, along with a special commemorative photo album we prepared for all our guests. The resort is made up of 4 main areas: Colorful Cliffs, Wheatsley Ridge, Wavy Bay, and Tete Isle. Feel free to explore them at your leisure.
Okay.
Wavy Bay!
If you're interested in trying out our most popular attraction, we highly recommend checking out the main challenge in each area. If you complete it, make sure to take a photo by the attraction and place it into the magic. Once you've collected all 4 photos, come back here to claim your final Of course, the album's yours to keep, so feel free to fill it up with all sorts of memories from your adventures.
Protogemas.
Paimon's so
Ojos de
down about
protogema.
this photo album.
Final prize.
Earth to Paimon. Hello? On second thought, I don't think it's the album she's focused on.
Oh man, a prize? What could it be? I gotta know.
Uh-oh, we're losing another one.
Lastly, allow me to apologize in advance for a few things. Due to ongoing construction, Tete Isle is temporarily closed. We kindly ask for your patience as we wrap that up and recommend saving it for last. Also, we're still in the trial phase of operation, so you may encounter instances of understaffing in some areas.
Don't sweat it. We're a big group. We're more than happy to lend a hand.
That's great to hear. Well, your accommodations are in that direction. Feel free to head there if you need some rest. And if you're looking to do some shopping, the Easy Breeze Market, our busiest attraction, is right over here. Let me just double check. Yes, it
Sounds great. Thanks for such a thorough rundown. Not much even a guide like me could add.
Oops. Paimon's supposed to be a guide too, isn't she? Oh, sorry. She got distracted by the prize for a second.
Longest second I've ever seen.
To the Easy Breeze Market, and then straight to our rooms, of course. Who's ready to kick things off with a bonfire party?
Count me in.
Wait a second. Bennett, weren't we on the same wavelength just now? Obviously, we should start with the challenges so we can...
Hey, there's no rush. It's not like the prize is suddenly gonna grow a pair of wings and fly off. And even if it did, we'd just chase it back down again. Besides, our vacation's just getting started.
Hey! Paimon does not appreciate being talked down to like a kid.
Un teleport. Sí, hay otro. A ver. Tomar imagen. Vamos. Ahí. Ah, no, cuando estén celebrando. ¿No celebran? Ah, ok. Ahora sí. Si no le suena la campanita no celebran, entonces. Desde el mercado impasible, ¿dónde sea? a pintar globos. Ok, otro.
Wow! So this is the Asha celebration parade? Looks so fun! Oh! They're selling something called gift eggs in front of that restaurant! Should we try our luck?
That little hut looks so cool.
I smell coffee.
Asha headbands? You can't leave the resort without getting one of these.
We're all getting way too distracted! Just focus straight ahead and keep moving. Must resist temptation!
Hey there, little visitor. Could I interest you in buying a sun?
Seriously? You're selling the sign? Cacahuatls, canapa berries, brilliant chrysanthemums. Oh, we'll take one. This happens to be the kindest and most generous traveler in. Oh, come on. We'll share it with everyone.
Just so you know, this isn't meant for eating. It's a special practice in Tenochtitlan. You light them up from the center and give them as offerings.
You mean you just let the whole thing burn?
Hermosa las quería comer toditas.
It all looks so fresh.
When you're making an offering, using high-quality ingredients is the best way to convey your sincerity. Think about it.
Yeah, fair point.
Sounds interesting. Could you tell us more?
Oh, well, I came across it in some scrolls I was reading. It's an ancient energy renewal ritual. People gather around the sun, lighting candles in the center and all around it to offer their prayers and sacrifices to the gods. As it burns, the smoke carries their wishes straight to the gods. The flames are said to consume and purify negative energies in the world, while enhancing positive ones at the same time.
Huh. That reminds me of something similar I saw as a child.
Makes sense. Fire plays a central role in ceremonies all over Natlan. Even if it's not as frequent as the Masters of the Night Wind, I'm sure the Flower Feather clan holds regular sacrifices too.
Well, this was something I saw my Saurian mom do. It was after I managed to take down a group of abyssal monsters solo one night.
And you sure she wasn't actually really mad at you?
Well, I did sneak out that night, so...
Mind if I include these stories in my travel journal?
My, you sure know your stuff. That was a better explanation than I could have given, and I'm the one selling these things. I'll have to remember how you put it for next time. Here, take a candle each. A little keepsake on the house.
Thanks! We'll feel even more at home with a familiar face like yours around. Knowing Kachina, I'm sure she'll love it.
Por fin desbloqueamos esto. Aquí están los juegos. Aquí está cerrado este. Ok. Vamos a abrir este teleporte. Y bueno, ya con eso creo que estaríamos terminando por el día de hoy. Vamos a seguir explorando para obtener todos estos cofres. Pero ya creo que lo dejaré hasta ahí. Estaré siendo más directos con este evento de verano, que está bastante bueno. Tiene bastante área por explorar, bastante zona, teleports, cofres y de todo por hacer. Así que terminamos este directo. Gracias por acompañarme. Deseo que tengan un muy feliz resto de día.